Hello everyone, and this is just a testing of my microphone sound system. Looking good. Okay. So there's going to be
Hello, Empire. How are you?
I'm good.
Now, who is flying with us tonight, as I am unaware?
Well, Jay's supposed to, but he's scared of helicopters and he doesn't like it, so he's out.
Okay. Just so that you're aware, you are live on the stream as well, yeah?
Can I run away?
So you've got Captain Defiant, who's defied the flying. Rexper is sitting in the subscribers room. Now, is he flying with us tonight? Rexper, are you flying with us tonight? I've got plenty of time, that's why I've come on a bit early. Are you flying with us tonight, sir? If you put yes in the chat, I will drag you into the room. If you put no in the chat, you can stay where you are. I want. What's me? I'm ready. Well, I asked a simple question, yes or no. And I get, I want, I'm ready, I don't understand. Are you flying a helicopter with us tonight, sir? Yes or no? I will keep it as, oh, that was nice, in capitals. Right, sir. So.
He's shouting.
You are now, oh, what's he done with his mic? Because I've unmuted him and he's muted himself. Oh. So you are now in the flight sim room. If you want to unmute your mic, you will be able to do that. Your decision. I'm not allowed to talk in here. What do you mean you're not allowed to? Oh, right. I know why. I know why. Ha ha ha. I know why. So for tonight, I will do this, which should allow you to speak in here. 1 second. There you go. Now you can speak.
Good evening.
Good evening. You have got, listen, you have got privilege for one night and one night only. It's like some kind of special treatment.
So don't mess up.
So don't mess up, as Empire just said. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Mess up? Crash?
Say again, Rector, sorry.
You mean crash with mess up?
Well, if you crash, you will have to go back to the School of Flying.
Oh no.
Okay. I don't know if I don't think Dev's around because I know that he's working. I know that. And then my old friend Silent Ted, he may jump in and gate crash at some stage. Right. So as you can see on the stream, I have a helicopter, which I'm not 100% sure how to fly. I also have coordinates too. We're setting off from Brooklyn and we are going to Essex CO, which is K for Kilo, C for Charlie, D for Delta, and W for Whiskey. The flight time is how long, Empire?
It's not that long, about a good half an hour.
it might be an hour in these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
The
that might.
reason the reason why I picked this location because it's just helipads.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That I'm glad you did that, because when I came in and I went straight into the sim pilot's room, I was quite happy with what you'd done when you put all the coordinates and what we're going to do and set at 2000. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I was happy with that, and I just set it all up, and I am ready to go, which is kind of nice for me when I come in and I ain't got to, worry about how and what we're going to do, because this is for you guys. This is so.
Can somebody tell me how to join?
How to join?
Yeah.
What happens is you have got FSX up and running, haven't you? Flight, yeah.
I'm in like the menu thing where you can choose missions, free flight,
Right, you
home.
go to free flight,
Yeah,
then pick your helicopter.
I will. Yes.
Then go over to the right, and it will say, did it say airport or destination or something?
Current location.
Right, so your current location needs to be set to Kilo Charlie Delta Whiskey. And
What?
KCDW. What you need to,
Do I have to type that?
yeah, in the middle one, not the name, in the ID.
Oh, KC. What was it again?
It's KCDW. He's put it in the what you call it for you. Oh, sorry, it's CGAS where we're starting from. So your current location is CGAS. In other
Friendship
words,
field.
if you look at I'm going to bring my flight planner up. If you look on my stream now, you need to set it up so that you're seeing your current departure and location is Brooklyn CGAS.
Okay.
I'll tell you what you can do. That'll make it easier. If you go to the actual airport and then set your flight planner up, you can do it that way.
Brooklyn CGAS.
That's right. But you need to scroll at the bottom and change your starting point as either helipad 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh God. Oh, I'm such a noob. Still on the location.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I? Oh, I choose runway to start. Helipad.
That's right. So go pick any one of the 5 helipads.
Apart from 1 and 3.
So pick number 2.
I'm 2.
Now you click find route, or does it say find route, or does it just say start, or okay?
It's probably just okay.
Yeah, just click okay, and it will take you to the
And then if I press fly now, it will.
Yeah, go. But if you go fly now, do you know the controls on the keyboard?
I've set a save and I have to load it like it's in my documents on my computer.
No, it does that anyway when you're setting the flight plan. But what I'm saying to you is, do you know the controls on the keyboard? Because are you using
controller.
Xbox controller?
I have an Xbox controller.
Yeah, that should be okay then.
I still don't know how all the controls work, but I know how to get my landing gear out.
Well, that's going to be L anyway, but still.
And I mean, the flying was a bit the same as like the game Arma 3, so.
Were you not practicing then?
I mean, I practiced, but I instantly landed and flew.
Oh, okay. I had about an hour or so yesterday and then got tired.
But I mean, I've played Arma a lot, and
Okay.
the helicopter system in there works almost the same.
Okay. So has it taken you to the location yet?
Almost.
Do you have FS Cloud installed as well?
No.
Right. So what we're going to have to do, we'll do this at another time.
Choose your option, blah, blah, blah.
Because I can see Empire at the moment. Now, if you had FS Cloud installed, it would show you on the actual runway and everything.
Ouch. That sound. That's so loud. can tell you.
Empire.
Yeah.
What are you in? A default helicopter?
Yep.
Because when I look on,
I know it's showing the same thing for me.
but
You
it's
in-
what I can't work out how it does that if it's a default
It's.
helicopter.
I think it comes down to FS Cloud.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's just. Oh, we specifically said default. We in default,
So that
and
it
yet
would.
it
Yeah.
should also show us as a goddamn flipping plane.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yet theoretically, in your default, you're going to have this plane.
And on my end, you are a plane too, but the same plane that you see on your end.
I think it might be something you have to do in FSX, you know, because I'm going to look into this because, oh, you've disappeared now all of a sudden.
Me?
No, but somebody's got some serious feedback.
Why is my game not loaded? Like, what? I tapped out to turn down the volume and now.
Are you running it in Windows mode?
No.
Yeah, you need to run it in Windows mode.
So I have to restart it again.
You're probably going to have to. Well, you should be able to go into the. You should be able to go into flight. Oh, sorry.
No,
You should be able to
I
go.
can't even get into the game anymore.
Oh, because you should be. If you run it in Windows mode, you should be able to go into options settings that way, display, and change it to.
I will just quickly restart it. And
Okay.
What is wrong with FS Cloud?
Let's see where I'm getting my feedback from because it'll show me. Oh,
Weird.
guess what? We've been gate crashed. I knew it straight away. Straight away.
Gate crashed.
Hello, Silent. You don't speak.
He's silent again, isn't he?
Oh, he does. He makes me laugh. He does. I think
Well-
he's streaming actually. 1 second.
Is he?
No, I'm not.
No, he was, but he's not. Hello, how are you anyway?
I didn't even stream today.
Oh, it just said. Oh, I thought it said you were playing. What you call it? X-Play.
Baby Snatcher Simulator.
Yeah. Oh, listen. You changed it. You've gone for Homer Simpson. What are you doing to me? I like the fact that I informed the police that the baby snatcher was coming today. Now they're going to be disappointed. Oh, I like the Homer Simpson one there. You're right, matey.
I'm alright, how about you?
I'm good, I am. Bit of a dodgy throat, but other than that, I'm good. I can't wait to take off in this thing and crash, because I did earlier on yesterday.
Well, you're in air rescue, so that won't help.
Well, it won't, but
Nobody will rescue us.
for people on my stream, it'll look quite good if air rescue goes down.
Well,
I'm playing The Rock.
well, hopefully I don't go down in my, well, let's say something that you don't want to see in the sky.
Well, have you got? Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm in a police helicopter.
Drop a multi-link in for me. Then at least I'll be able to see what you're actually flying in. Right, guys, I'm going to say that we're going to set off and we want to be ready in the next 15 minutes. We're waiting for Rexpa, though.
And I'm going to nick you all.
minutes.
How do I turn like off full screen?
What you should be able to do, if you've got the game up and running, you should be able to go into the options, go into settings, go to display, and you should be able to tell it to run in Windows mode. That way you'll get the taskbar across the top so you can do things, in game.
Oh, you can also right click and then.
Oh, there you go.
do
Look.
that. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Empire.
Why is my helicopter already taking off?
Right, let's do it that way.
I'm the law around here.
My helicopter took off.
Because when you start the flight, you need to make sure that the throttle is right down. So you need to find out which one the throttle is and reverse the throttle. Because it means the helicopter will be in a standard mode, which is hover. Kind of looks all right, that police helicopter does. 451.
Yeah, it looks like a Chicago skin, but it's not. It's highway patrol.
Nice.
All it's missing is the advanced technology that they got in this day and age.
But are you able to set the altitude on yours?
Mine's the same as yours, Pop. It's just a different skin.
What I find out is I can't set the altitude on mine.
You don't. You just have to do it manually.
That's what I thought through the throttle, so I'm okay with that at the moment. And then to make it go forward, you just tip the nose slightly.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm kind of right what I was doing. 'Cause
and
I was trying to work this out yesterday.
And when I'm at that altitude that I want to be, and the nose is pointing forward a bit, I ease the power a bit.
That's it, and it will stay level. Yeah, I've tried. Yeah, we've done the
I'm
same
in,
thing.
but I can't see you.
You can see us.
No.
You won't be able to because you haven't got FS Cloud going. This is why we use FS Cloud, so that on FS Cloud it shows you like next to us.
Rex Discord.
So I have to install FX Cloud.
Yes, and set it up, which is going to take you another what, 5 minutes?
I've got to do a cold start yet.
Yeah, I've just got to turn mine on. That's not a problem. So I think I just have to hit this button here.
So I have to restart my whole game again.
I don't know. There we go. That's mine started up.
Blah, blah, blah.
We had this last time when we was doing helicopters, because helicopters are fun.
I think I installed it.
You have to set FS Cloud up once you've installed it and link it to the game.
Oh,
Good luck.
okay.
How you doing, Kets?
Wait, call sign ext. What? So I have to make my own call sign.
You do, sir. I'm not too bad, to be honest. I'm just my normal self. Always happy-go-lucky 50. Oh, here's something for you guys. Now, I've just been fed by the good lady. And she shouted through the door, "Are you streaming tonight?" And I went, "Yes." So, I turned round and I actually said to her, "What am I streaming?" And she looked at me and she went, I went, "Janet, it's Friday. What do I stream on a Friday?" Farm. I went, "No." And then she went into all these different things, and I said, "It's Friday flight night," and she absolutely went, oh yeah. And I said, "See, you pay no interest in what I do." How is that? I think she just feeds me, waters me, and sends me on my way. That's how I feel. I feel dejected now.
About who are you talking?
Say again.
About who are you talking right now?
My good lady, the lady that looks after me, the lady that lets me walk all the way from the train station and the tram station when it's freezing cold in the snow. And the car's sat outside the house.
So
That
I
lady.
had to cycle through the snow to the Chinese guy.
Why for you unless it's something they're interested in, it goes out the window. Do you know something, Kets? And that is the God's honest truth.
Oh,
Get-
just
And get ready for black ice.
Yeah.
psst.
Well, at the moment, the snow's kind of gone all around here.
Yeah, but it's coming back.
It just came like 2 hours ago for me.
Yeah, but you're Sweden.
No. Holland.
Oh, I'm going to keep doing that if it irritates you.
50.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do I use FS Cloud?
I'm from Holland too. But
Yeah, I
there's
know
no snow
that.
here.
Oh, you're from
There's
Holland.
just- yeah.
Oh, I thought you was from like a prison cell. so what's so what's the weather like over there? Really bad. We've had it. We just had, honestly and truthfully, we just had 1 day of total snow, and the whole country has more or less come to a standstill. Accidents. We've had to get the army in to take people to hospitals and, clear roads and do all sorts of things. It's been that bad.
Aren't you?
So, I think it's just how it is over here.
Oh my god, how do I use FS Cloud?
Right, FS Cloud. Okay. When you load up FS Cloud, your name should be at the very top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you need to do is, have you opened it?
Yeah, and I see your name.
Right. So but can you see us on the map anywhere? If you hit map, which is the third one across on the grey tabs at the top,
Oh yeah.
hit map, it'll open the map for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you will see Pink Nails. How are you? You won't see Pink Nails there, which is in my stream. So then you will see I can see you, Rexpa.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Right. If you right hand click on the actual map itself, it will say follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Click OK.
Wait. Right click for deactivated follow me mode.
No, if you don't deactivate it, if you deactivate it,
Activated
you've
follow
already
me
done it.
mode.
Follow me mode just means that when you're flying on FS Cloud, it will follow your plane.
Okay.
Right. Now, if you want the minimap in your screen that you are playing the game on, then you can hit the minimap, which is the second circle on the right hand side. But you don't need to do that because I only do it when I'm streaming, so the followers can see where the plane's going. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you've got the large map, so that's really more or less all you would need to do to start with at the moment, because that means you can look over and you can see where the plane is flying. And now let me have a look. I still don't see you in the game though.
Oh, I have to. Yeah, my game just died or something.
Because it links. What happens is FS Cloud links to your game.
Mm-hmm.
Recommended that you run the game and FS Cloud in Administrator.
I will.
Right, let us know when you're ready. Are you joining us on this one, Silent?
I don't like that.
I don't like helicopters.
God, you chaps.
Yeah, but helicopters, you have to actually fly them things.
I
Exactly.
don't care. I don't like them.
He will
Don't
find
go-
that he loves to have
know,
a
but don't go and
joyride in them.
Don't go and upset him.
I can see the Brooklyn Bridge from here.
Wow, because you started it off in a reasonable, but you've got good graphics. You've got Orbix, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wanted to do this because you've got the scenery.
Well, we wanted to do this to practice and be a proper professional helicopters.
But feeling it today, we'll just let Kets, you're fine lurking. To be honest and truthfully, guys, I'll say exactly how I feel. I really wasn't going to come on because I didn't feel right, but I thought I like Friday flight nights that much. I thought even if I'm just here doing helicopters, I don't mind. If it doesn't take too long, we can actually do a flight somewhere if you want to, guys. Anyway, I don't mind that because I'm a little bit.
Come on.
It says to serve and protect. Well,
I've just seen yours, yeah. But your idea is you intercept, I rescue.
What?
no, I crash and you rescue me.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? One of them.
Remote SIM connect.
Say again, sorry.
I have to put remote SIM connect. I have to put an IP in or something to start FS Cloud.
You shouldn't do. What happens is it should do that when it detects the game. Have you got the game running? You have to have the game running and then it will connect to FSX.
You have to open the game, set your flight planner, have it completely open that your aircraft's on the ground, then open up FS Cloud.
And FS Cloud will link to it.
Exactly.
Okay.
FS Cloud will not run unless you've got the game open first.
Okay.
FS Cloud is something that you open to the very,
I
very
was not
last
going
minute.
to turn on, but any distraction is yeah. Do you know what I mean? Big Nails, you have fuel up. So I'm all ready. I'm all ready to go. I did everything. I don't know if
I'm just.
who's got that was Rex, but you got feedback, young man. Let's have a look at this and see if it does this.
He must have a dead DAC.
I'm just going to try something. No, I have to have a cold start in order to run that, so bear with me.
Have you set your ATC for ILS? Not ILS. IF.
It's going to be pointless in this because I don't know how to use the all the stuff on here.
Exactly, it is pointless.
If I knew how to set the altitude and head it, I can do headings and that, then I'll be able to do it. So I'm just going to fly by sight by using the GPS. I'm just going to
Starting off FSX. No, FS Cloud. That's.
I'm just going to try and go into a cold start.
I already did that and I just turned my engine on again.
I want to see if what's it called? GSX will do anything to my helicopter. I don't think it will. I don't think it will personally, so I'm not going to even do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It won't.
Am I here? No.
1 second, I will have a look.
My ATC is telling me there's traffic.
No, you're still not here. It's telling me that you are. It's weird that you are here on.
Here, there he is.
Have you
Jesus
got him?
Christ. Yeah, in a flipping 757 or something.
How's that turn up?
Don't ask me.
Wow. Excuse me, Rex. Are you in a helicopter?
Uh-huh.
What
Okay,
helicopter
that's
are you
out of
in?
order.
Just out of curiosity.
That's a good question. I think the Merlin or something.
Oh, that's why. So it's a large helicopter, so it's gone for a large Boeing, which is going to. This is going to look really weird.
Wait,
damn
what?
If you look on my stream, you will see what you are in.
Yeah, same for me. 737.
For me,
Yeah.
your plane, like your helicopter, is like a small plane.
Yeah, but yours is like a airliner.
Oh my
Really?
god, he's going to
Yes,
be so
really.
funny when it takes
That's
off.
gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun because that's going to go straight up in the air rather than take off. Right, guys. Okay, so Rex, have you got the settings and the headings correct?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, guys. So when you're ready.
Wait, how do I start this?
So monitor, please press enter.
Wait, where do I need to go actually?
Why am I not getting no clearance? 1 second.
Where do I have to go?
What to do?
Yeah, like where to set my map to.
You don't set your map. What you do is you've got your heading, haven't you?
I don't know where I'm going right now.
If you
Flight
press
planner?
Shift and F, if you press Shift and 3, it should bring up your GPS, which has got a purple line.
Purple line.
You follow that purple line theoretically
To where?
to your destination, which is what you've got set in the flight plan.
I don't have it set in the flight plan.
I'm sure you did. Okay, so do this. If you hit top left-hand flight
Mm-hmm.
and go down to flight planner,
Yeah.
you should, if you hit flight planner, oh,
Mhm.
sorry, 1 second. Yeah, flight planner, you should have choose departure location, which should be Brooklyn, CGAS, helipad 2.
Yes.
You've got that. Is that written there?
Yep.
And then your choose destination should be Essex, CO, KCDW.
Wait, what?
Have you got that?
Okay. Okay.
I'm hovering.
I can see you.
I have
It's how
that
to
now.
hover. Oh, I'm going down again.
Have you done that?
I've done that now.
Right, then below it, it will say choose flight plan type.
Mm-hmm.
So just go IFR anyway, instrument flight rules.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will say find route. Click find route.
Got it.
You've done it. And it should say something in the region of, it will show you the map, which is showing you the destination.
Departure aircraft listed on the flight plan.
And then it says cruising altitude
November 1,
below that map.
November 7, Niner,
If you look on my stream, you'll see it.
6 miles northeast, inbound, visual, runway 24.
Oh god. Wait, but how do I get to the... Oh yeah. Yeah. And then I have to put it
Can you
on.
see that?
Yeah, and then I have to put it on 4,000.
No, you want it on 2000. I'm rejecting this, that's why. I've already got one set.
Oh, okay.
No,
No.
I'll do it with you anyway. If you set it to 2000, then click OK. And what it will do, it will want to save that flight plan into your in-game flight recording. So you just click save, click yes, and it will say, do you want Flight Simulator to move your aircraft to the departure airport listed on the flight plan? And
I
you click
pressed yes.
and it will automatically move you to where you're supposed to be now.
Well, now I don't see you guys.
No, you won't do, because I think Empire's already taken off and moved.
Oh god.
Mine, for some reason, is not giving me no voice, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to look at that.
It doesn't want to talk to you.
Oh, I know why it won't, because I haven't got the engine and that turned on. I remember that. Adonis told me that. Stop it. Yeah, I'm not listening to you anyway. I've given up on you now.
Are we taking off?
Yep, we are.
Wait, what was the key? Oh yeah. It's a bit of a red line.
What is?
The flight plan, I think.
Mine now will not let me. That's... Right.
Port November 1, traffic, Piper, November 7, Niner, 7, Port
Oh, I
Echo,
just love when I
4
see them
miles
planes do that.
northeast, Inbound, visual, runway 24.
It's weird seeing an aircraft going
It is,
around
isn't
in
it?
circles. Jesus Christ. This is the police. Pull over now.
Are there any rules you have to follow in this game?
Yeah, don't crash.
Oh, that's the only one?
That's the only rule.
Okay. Because I'm like flying on full speed.
All that will happen in a helicopter is you'll just go high. You won't go anywhere else apart from height.
Well, I'm hovering.
Right, okay, so let's work this one out, guys, and let's get off the ground. Let me just sort this out.
Wait, we are not going yet?
No, I'm just going to hover now.
Damn, I'm already gone, mate. Brake test.
There's your plane. Brake.
I'm gonna start
And
hovering
that's
now.
brake.
So easy to hover.
I'm going to have this open so I know where I'm going all the time.
I'm going to the bridge to have a bit more a scenic route.
This is not going to be good for me.
How do you get like the map
Port November
of
1,
where you
traffic,
guys are in
Piper,
the game?
November 7,
Shift
Niner,
3.
7, Port Echo, is 2 miles northeast,
No,
inbound,
Well, I mean,
visual
like the
runway
map
24.
from FS.
Oh, you have to click. If you click on the left, on the right hand side of the FS Cloud, you've got
Map
a load of
overlay.
circles. Click the one above the jigsaw piece.
Okay. Got it.
Now, to make it transparent, yeah, I can't rescue anybody, Empire. Please, I mean, Kets. Tell you that now. At the moment, I'm trying to keep this thing level. This is the problem I had. Right. Okay. I think I'm there now.
And now's the question: how do you make it smaller?
You can't.
Really?
You can make it transparent by going into the settings.
Settings of what?
So if you go down to the cogwheel that you can see, which is probably the fourth one down, and go into the settings, you can make it more transparent. It will say transparency, and you can change that. Right, let's get some speed going off here.
I'm looking at the city of New York. Look how many tall buildings.
Port November 1 traffic. Piper November 79er.
Yeah, we got
Port
traffic.
Echo is clear of the runway.
No, my question is, am I ever gonna find you guys?
No.
50, look at my stream for 1 second. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait till you see this situation.
I'm
Boom.
trying to keep the speed right for me so I can get there at a reasonable time, guys.
Now this has looked like a real police helicopter. Well, the streets look so realistic. Oh, pond with no ducks. Rex, why are you going back to the place where we just came from?
Don't ask me.
Okay, we've got a police chase up ahead. There's a Dodge Charger speeding down on Grove Street in New York. I'm doing my police
I
job.
think the thing about helicopters I don't like is there's a lot of concentration trying to keep this thing right and on course. That's what I don't like about them. Where with a plane, once you've set the altitude and you've set the heading, you can just leave it on autopilot.
It isn't that hard.
Who's going to rescue the air rescue? Well, I've got police behind me, so it looks like Empire's going to have to rescue me.
I'm over New York at the moment.
I'm not that far forward yet. I'm doing about 100 knots.
Yep,
Am I
same.
actually following the right line? I hope I am.
I'm at 3,000 at the moment, and I'm ignoring what the ATC is telling me to do. I'm just making sure I'm following the sat nav. And I think you're a lot lower than I am. I can see who's. Oh, that's going to be Rex. That is.
I'm a low flyer, man.
Yeah, you're flying low.
Why not? No, these people are already going to sleep, you know, and then I have to wake them up.
There you go. You see.
Yeah.
In that thing, you wouldn't be able to fly that low, really, to be honest.
Whoa,
You have
the
to
New
play
York
Dharma?
Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I can almost touch the cars.
I'm flying between the buildings in New York City.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
I wonder if I can see the Empire State Building.
I can see someone crashing. I can.
No, I'm not crashing, man.
No, I'm thinking Empire's being quite chivalrous.
Nah, I'm good. This is the police helicopter.
Looks good though.
That was that, I think.
I'm going to come down a little bit.
Oh, I'm already down. Oh my god!
Oh, you crashed.
No, no, no. Who put these metal towers there?
Yep, he crashed into buildings.
No, no, no. I didn't.
I'm coming down lower.
Oh my god, I can see a cruise ship. I can too. Well, you guys are just flying in a straight line. I'm zigzagging.
Well, it says it's only going to take me 6 minutes.
Yeah, but it took me longer because I'm going through buildings. Well, not going through
Yeah.
them.
I just want to get the flight over with, then I've done the helicopter flight.
Oh my god. I don't even have the sat nav open.
Don't you?
Nope, because I know where I'm going.
Oh, you've done it before, that's why.
Maybe.
There you go, you see.
Wait, am I already here?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Why did my line stop?
When your line stops, you're there. Unless you've had your flight plan cancelled.
Or landed at the wrong airport.
There's no airport here where my line stops.
Okay.
That's their answer.
Yeah, that's going to be quite interesting, isn't it? Get me a heliampere. Oh, Battlefield, yes. I don't know how he's lost the airport. Right, so I think I'll be landing soon.
Oh, yeah, it takes a while to get there still.
The only problem is with OBEX,
Almost.
with heavy scenery like this, it lags a lot.
Yours doesn't look too bad though, to be honest.
But my FPS
Oh, I
is...
can see it lagging a bit there, yeah.
FPS drop? When you're wondering about.
But to be fair, it's not that bad, to be honest. It looks okay.
Yeah, it is. I had worse.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm flying sideways now. I wonder if I can fly upside down.
I can see the airport, I think.
See, helicopters is meant for flying, but not very high.
No, they probably... You're talking about 4,000, if that.
We are gonna slow down.
I'm 50. I can see some people in the pond down there. You need to rescue them.
Yeah, I'm going to have a job rescuing myself when I land, don't you worry. Right, so you're going to get there before me, Rex, looking at things, because you're at about 14,000, aren't you? No,
I don't
1,400.
even know, man.
Well, you're going up anyway, let's put it that way.
What I know is that my helicopter is like going down like a brick.
That
Power.
means you're going to crash.
No, 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 I'm not. Don't worry. It just has to go down a bit, you know? Oh shit, that's too much.
Well, I can hear him tapping his life out of that keyboard.
You might as well jump with a parachute.
Nah, man. I got it. Got it. Oh my god, am I Oh, please don't tell me I'm in the way of that flying object. I don't know what it is.
A plane?
Maybe.
So you should be over the airport now.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at 6,000 feet when you should be going down.
Oh man, I'm going down, I can tell you. Skydiving, yeah.
Whereabouts are you, Empire?
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh man, I'm skydiving with a helicopter right now.
I can see a school. And there's some people shooting at them. Oh, police to the rescue.
School shooter?
You get a lot of that in America, don't you?
Oh, when you're like focusing on the city and find out you're already really low.
Right, I'm just coming up to the airport now, so I need to find the helipad.
Well, actually, helicopters can land anywhere.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if we can land it on the H.
Yeah, but there's only one H there.
So what are we saying? We're landing it anywhere on the green grass.
Yep.
Okay.
The only problem with FSX and other simulators is there's not enough helipads.
Well, if you think about it, it's not for helicopters though, is it? So I can understand that.
That's why I picked Brooklyn, because it had 4 helipads. It's the only one that had 4.
Yeah.
Well, it's a golf course down there. It's just weird seeing a 737 just took off like a helicopter.
Yeah.
And now landing.
So I'm just coming over the golf course now.
I don't even know
Oh,
where
another
you guys
one.
are.
Oh, there is 2.
I'm going to kind of put mine. I'm going to see if I can see the H. No, see, there isn't even a helipad here.
Oh, there should be. I tested it.
I don't see it.
Are you guys under me?
Yeah, I don't see it.
I can see the landing lights.
Yeah, I don't see it. I'm trying to come
Where
down.
am I?
In the meantime, Rex has landed in the wrong spot or got lost.
No, I lost the airfield.
I can see 50 trying to land on the magnificent big X in the well.
Trying to.
I don't even know where you guys are, you know.
Well, I come down, but that was far too heavy, that was. I come down, but it was far too heavy, to be fair. I tried to get on the runway somewhere, but there's no H, so it wasn't a helipad there.
I'm still
Right,
trying to find the...
Right, here you go. I can see you guys coming in now. Who's this coming in? Is this you, Empire?
I'm getting closer, but both of us are getting closer.
It says something. Yeah, I think this is you. You're at about 1,400.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
going
Yeah,
down.
this is you.
I'm gonna circle around trying to find you guys.
We're at the far end of the runway. Far end.
I don't even know where the runway is, I lost it.
Okay, near the golf course.
I don't even know where the golf course is.
I can see where you are.
I
You're-
overshot.
Yeah, you overshot by miles.
Probably like 5 miles or something.
Oh, here, I can see. Here you are, Empire. You've got your lights on. You're coming in now.
How do I turn on my lights?
There should be a switch on the right-hand side of your panel. Near the bottom, it should just say light. Or, yeah.
To
Yeah, I can see you.
search.
Yeah, I'm just here. Yeah, it should be. Let me just get the virtual one up. Yeah, it's above. It's below your navigation switch. You've got a nav
Watch my
switch,
landing.
and then you've got one that
I
says
found the
lights.
airstrip, but now I have to find you guys. You're not like showing with numbers.
Because we've touched down, that's why you won't see us. Once we've touched down, we don't have a flight plan.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, you're right over the far side.
I'm landed.
Where did you land?
I landed as close as I will try and move up towards you again.
I
But
can
did
see.
a perfect landing.
I can see a Boeing 737-800 acting very precariously on the runway.
Not me.
Oh, he come down all right.
I'm searching. I'm probably blocking like the runway or something. You know?
I've only just got.
I see someone
I'm only
landed
just
right
getting a
in front of me.
report. I'm just getting a report from FS Cloud.
Can you see me now? I'm hovering very close to you.
No, I can see Rex.
Who's this right in front of me?
That'll be me.
Is that you? I don't know.
I
don't
think
even know.
it's different when it does what you call it.
Oh, that is Rex in front of me. Jesus Christ. Where is 50?
I'm here right at the end where you guys are. I'm more or less to the left of where you are. Right to the right of where you are, sorry.
I'm
That's
landing, man.
That's it. Keep coming that way, Rex.
Oh no, I'm landed.
Can you see me now?
No, it's alright. That is 50 in front of me.
Right. Are we going to
That
do
should
a
be.
quick flight? Are we going to do a flight from here somewhere?
Well, we can.
Oh, there you go. You've just turned up, Mr. Money.
Who's hovering? Right in
That's
front of me.
Empire.
And who's the guy like standing next to me in a big plane?
That might be me then.
I'm gonna check your stream. Oh yeah.
Right. Okay.
Is there a way to change the weather because it's dark for me outside?
Yeah. If you go to view, is it view? No.
Yeah.
Go to. Hang on. Go to world on the third one across the menu and change, you can change the time and season. Hey, guess what, guys? I got okay, great, perfect, fail, great, okay.
We're gonna check that.
Right, can we do a flight from here then? I want to do a flight this evening.
You want to hear mine?
Local time.
Where do you want to go?
Hang on, you want to hear my results?
Oh, please, yeah.
Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Total rating,
I
perfect.
I don't believe you. Right,
How can I check? I want to see if I did everything perfect.
it will tell you, it should automatically give you a flight control thing, sync rate, max
It
sync
didn't.
rate. It didn't.
Look
It
at
should do.
Is it
Discord.
because I'm on the grass? No
Oh.
way! Did it actually put me back all the way
No
back?
one likes to show off, lol. Right,
Wait.
okay, so from here
No,
we are
where
at
am
KCDW.
I? No, where am I actually?
Where can we go from here, which is probably about an hour or so flight? You know this area quite well, Empire.
Let me think.
I'm going to change my plane anyway. While you guys are deciding, I'm changing my plane.
I can see you.
Geordie Byron, thank you very, very much for the host.
Oh, there is a huge plane in front of me now. Boeing.
You ready, Geordie? You can have one of those.
Yeah, I'm changing my aircraft to a one that I know of.
Wait, are we doing like a flight, not a
A
helicopter?
proper flight we're doing now, but we are flying from here.
With a helicopter.
No, normal flight. We do one
How do
helicopter
I-
flight because it takes forever.
How do I change?
If you go into aircraft at the top, it will
Mhm.
say aircraft, and then you can change your flight.
Select aircraft.
That's right.
Which one?
KCDW. KCDW. That's where we'll start from, which was.
I don't have any like
You do.
planes.
Right. Have you put where we're going to go there, Empire? You got any ideas?
Nope.
No.
Which am I using?
I'm looking, but they're all long.
I'm gonna use a Boeing
I don't know
7.
anything around here. Let me just pull the map, but let me just do something and I'll pull the map up. So we're at United States. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
no problem. Yes. Kentucky. Kentucky's
Why
going to be
is my-
too far. Let's have a look. Let's get. Oh dear.
Guys, why is my plane in the ground?
It will be until you tell it that you now want to go to a stand.
Okay.
Let's try that one.
I'm a Boeing 747.
KCIU. Let's try that one. Find route. Oh, that's not too bad.
I got one.
Wait,
Oh,
where
go
are
on then.
we
What's
going?
that?
KESN.
1 second. Let me try that one then. Cancel.
Wait,
Right.
what is the begin place?
The beginning where we're starting off from is KCDW,
KC.
which is where we are, which is it's Caldwell, Essex in that one. Then we go into, what did you say there, Empire?
It is I forgot what I said now. Hang on. It's KESN.
N for November, KESN.
Sluin into in the city Williston.
KESN, which is Eastern, Maryland.
How long is that?
1 second. That's not too bad. It's not that long. We might get another one. It's not that long. The other one I had was probably longer.
Okay,
Mamba
but
Gator
this is-
Gaming, how are you? Yo, 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 yo. I'm going to
Wait.
do that one at about
Can you show-
15,000.
Can you show me the create like the flight plan?
Right, say that again, sorry.
I want to see your flight plan so I can take it over.
Right, okay, let me just set this first, which is 16,000. I'm going to get the ILS if there is one.
Flight plan links in Discord.
Thank you.
Right, you have got ILS on this one as well, guys. So the ILS is 10935. And the heading is 040. And it's runway 04. Right, just so I've got that one. Okay. How's everyone? I'm fine, Geordie. Absolutely fine, mate. Click OK. Oh, tell you what I need to do. Cancel. Go back and do that again and set it so I'm at the runway. Flight plan. Second time I've done this. Select. KCDW.
To
KCDW.
KE.
You want to
And
be
go.
at gate or runway?
Thinking about how long the flight's going to be, we'll go to a gate. Just to make it a little bit more interesting.
Wait, so we go to gate in Easton.
Okay. And we are going to KESN. KESN. Which is Eastern. IFR, blah, blah, blah. Find route. I want to go about 16,000 for this one. I'm not going to go no higher than that 'cause it's not a very long flight, is it? Go back to map on that.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. I can't select like where to start like you did in the helipads.
You can't.
Oh,
You have to set. Save. Save.
the cruising attitude,
Yeah.
altitude.
Cruising altitude is your decision. I've gone
So
to
how
7.
high?
Oh, well, mine's put me right in the. Let me just sort this one
Should I
out.
say 15,000 meters?
Yeah. DP. Just pulling this out of the actual.
Which one were you taking?
I haven't set anything just yet. I'm going to do that in a minute. Let's do this.
15,000. Save.
Lock.
No.
Let's zoom in. Right, so I am here.
I think I'm here.
For some reason, this thing has literally gone and put itself right in the hangar. Right in the hangar. So I'm just going to push it back. And then I'm going to nip to the ladies. I'm going to set the plane up and we're going to take off. There we go.
I'm in the cockpit already.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's nice.
Oh god, what is this? Is that you in the distance?
I'm at a gate.
I'm loading up now to the gate of death.
I don't even know where I am. I'm on the strip already or something.
Right, okay, so how are we doing at the moment then, Rex? I'll help you out as much as I can.
Good. I'm just pressing like all the buttons right now.
Well, if you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to interfere with the actual plane if you do that. Press all the buttons. Because there's certain buttons that you can press, which means your throttle will work independent rather than together.
Now I'm checking like the shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
Right, okay, all right.
Like to check which one does what.
Yeah.
My controller is like my pitch thing. We go in full screen mode.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my nose is touching a flipping building.
Yeah, mine did when I started. Right, so 12,000 is what it needs me to go to start with.
Yeah,
So
that's
go to
fairly
12,000
How do you set
and
it?
I'm going to, it's not giving me a runway just yet.
Wait, I don't have those buttons. Oh god.
Right, now I'm ready for taxi, which will give me a... Right, I'm going to deal with that when I come back. Let's just get this set up. Oh dear.
Caldwell, Claris delivery, 9876, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Vertical
Echo
speed,
Sierra November.
HDG.
9876 is cleared. Kilo Echo Sierra November, airport test file, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency is 127.6.
I don't even know.
127.1.
Right, where are we at then, Rex?
Kilo Echo Sierra November Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climate maintain 10,000. Departure on 127.6. Squawk 2721. Diner 876. Feedback is correct. Contact
I'm just
ground on
checking out how I can
121.9 ready to
make it
taxi.
so. How do you get like the messages?
Caldwell Ground,
What you have
Diner
to do, it's the
876.
ATC, which I think
Contact ready to
is,
taxi
I think
IFR.
it's
Diner 876.
scroll lock on the keyboard.
Runway 22, via
That's
taxiway Bravo,
default.
Papa
I've set mine
Foxtrot.
to a key.
Contact tower on 119er going to
And you have to go into the settings. If you go into
taxiing full short, runway 22,
options,
via taxiway Bravo, Papa Foxtrot.
Oh,
yeah,
Diner
I got
876.
Skyman. Oh god, a message of someone playing a
Caldwell
game.
Airport
Go
information,
away.
X-ray 1640 Zulu. Wind
Options,
214.
yeah, go down to
Visibility
settings,
greater than 20 miles.
settings.
then go
Sky
to
conditions
sounds.
clear.
It will bring up sounds and settings, which is a
Yes.
totally different window. You will see engine,
Mm-hmm.
cockpit,
Mm-hmm.
environment, and voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I set my voice to full and turn everything down so it doesn't. So the only thing you really hear in the stream is what the plane's telling me to do. You've then got another window there that says Windows Sound Device. You need to set them to your default sound card. So your sound goes to your default sound card and your voice goes to your default sound card. Then it says use. It says play user interface sounds, and you can pick whether you want. Yeah, just do that to start with. But you don't want the music one on. You want to tick that one off. Then click OK. That will set that for you. Then when you open the ATC and you press number 1 to accept the flight plan, it should talk to you.
Wait, ATC, how do I open it?
I think I said it was, I think the default one is, yeah, the default key is scroll lock.
Okay, where is that?
Now, it should be on the last 3 buttons of the keyboard at the top right hand corner. And it will be the middle button of the last 3. Depends if you haven't got a UK keyboard, so I don't know where it'll be on yours.
I found it, but I don't know how to get it working. Choose an option for Cardwell Ground. ATC menu.
There you go.
And
It
now
should tell you all that. I'm just going to nip to the ladies and then we'll try and get to take off, guys. How are we doing, Empire?
I'm all ready.
Right, okay, we're back in a sec.
Rex,
Hmm.
next time, YouTube it.
Okay, I think I know. I'm ready to crash.
You got my stream open?
I do actually.
And you like my skin?
Oh, Empire. Hey, your own skin. I like it. What logo?
Okay,
do you-
I see a building flying in the sky.
I'm trying to figure out where you are.
So how are we doing, guys?
Still on the airstrip.
I'm eating my nuts.
That didn't sound right.
Well, it's food.
I'm
Yeah, well,
eating-
I didn't mean that kind of way.
I
but
know you
still-
didn't, but it just did not sound right. That didn't at all.
Well, the chat didn't hear. Okay, so my ILS is 109.35.
Right, and it's course heading 040.
For me, it's 223.
223.
Oh, great. I think I'm coming in the other direction. Typical.
Probably, yeah.
It does that to me.
Always. Oh, I've got an itch. Right, okay, so let's get set up, guys, and let's get off. Rex, how we doing? That doesn't sound very confident.
I'm next to you, and you park crooked.
I started on this airstrip. I'm trying to find out. Choose an option for cartwheel ground on. Cartwheel ground on. You just press 1.
Yeah. So who's and who? I'm in a 757 with my own custom
I'm in the
skin.
737, and it's a Jet 2 holiday plane.
You. I mean budget planes. Okay, so I'm ready to taxi now.
Zulu, wind 214.
Don't crash into me.
Oh, who's it? Oh, are you got? Is this you? Who's this?
This is me reversing.
In a Pacific airliner? Wonderful.
And you have to, which runway you take? Oh, you go in that direction. I have to take
Yeah.
the other one. And this runway isn't that long. It is cheated and spawned on the runway.
We could have done, but I kind of like the way that you taxi. It's always good fun.
Okay, I think I got
taxi.
it.
Right, just explain to us how you're getting off, Rex. I don't want you thinking that we're not here. We're not helping you. Yeah.
You want me to take off?
No, we take off one after each other. So you're. Oh, I can see where you are. So wait till we get alongside, and then you can take off.
Oh, please don't crash instantly.
You've flown before, haven't you?
No, not in a plane.
Oh dear.
We should have used Cessnas.
Right, okay. Do you have your flap set?
No.
Right, you need to get your flap set to get lift and things like that, yeah?
I got a controller.
The controller will only do what you tell it to do. You get what I mean now?
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna try. I trust in myself. Virtual cockpit.
That's it. That's it. AM guy, thank you very, very much for the host. Right. Sorry, guys, I've got a... Right, we are stacked up, ready to go.
Yeah?
Rex, When you are ready, you can take off.
I'm still taxiing.
Yeah, I'm just coming up, but I want a decent gap between us as well. Normally we get too bunched up, don't we?
Exactly.
Right, so Rex is going.
Am I even gonna make it?
We'll find out in a minute.
I won't. Nah.
So the plane's not lifting.
Nah.
The runway's
didn't-
too short.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna crash. Oh, he crashed.
No, I'm still going.
Yeah, through the properties and trees.
So you're off the runway.
I'm almost in the
Yeah,
middle.
it's a fail. Come back. You're off the runway. That's it.
How do I come back?
You have to set your flight plan again, or you can restart the flight.
I recommended you get way back because it is a short runway.
Is it?
So you might want to reverse back all the way to the end.
No, I'll be all right. I'll be okay.
I'm right now in the air.
You what?
I'm in the air.
How? You've killed all the passengers. Your plane, it's got no wings. I can see him. He's at 500 and some feet. He's now going to 600 feet. He's now in the air.
I'm going over speed.
You need to set your auto throttle and all this. We're gonna do this off stream, me and you. We're definitely
You know
gonna do
what?
this off stream.
I'm just gonna fly the thing to the destination.
I would if I was you, but we're definitely gonna do this off stream, young man.
Caldwell Tower, 9876, ready to go.
Wait, why isn't there a line on my...
Echo Sierra,
Because I don't
November,
think you set the flight plan. That's what I'm
9876, hold
thinking.
short,
You
runway
know what?
22,
This will
traffic
be
is
a
hybrid
free
marker,
flight.
uneasy.
Right, I'm just checking through mine.
Hold short, runway 22, 9876.
Oh, this is such a fail from...
I won't go that far. Right. Oh, I haven't even gone for what you call it, clearance, and here's me ready to take off. Right, okay, so turn off progressive.
Okay, I'm lined up on the runway, but I cannot go because
Yeah, I'm
it's
ready to
saying
go any minute now.
you better go because I can't go because ATC's telling me to don't go.
Because I'm here. Oh, it is a short runway.
Oh god, I can see you coming. I'm not looking. Come on, 50, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm all.
Whoa, your tail nearly.
No, it nearly did, but I had to just. I'm all.
Piper, Yankee Sierra Alpha, go around. 9876, cleared for takeoff. Runway 22. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 22. 9876.
Now I'm clear to take off.
Going around. Piper, Yankee Sierra Alpha.
I'm going to put my engines up, thrust with my brakes on, then release it. Be a big super hype jump.
So we're up.
Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Right, do you manage to get off okay, Empire?
Trying to.
It's a short runway.
I know. Yep, I'm up.
Right, wonderful. Okay, so we are all up.
But where we are going, that's a good question.
Niner 876, contact New York departure on 127.6.
I don't even know where I am.
You don't know where you are?
Niner 876.
Okay, so let's do this.
I'm just gonna fly around. Why is this taking?
If you pressed shift and 3,
New York departure, Niner
it will bring up your navigation.
300, climbing
Okay.
10,000.
Now, on your navigation, do you see a purple line anywhere?
Nope.
No. Okay, so in game, you can press flight and go to flight plan. I think I know why, because you haven't requested to take off or anything, have you?
No.
On your ATC, does it say select new IFR destination?
I mean, I've them set KCDW and KCGAS.
No, on the ATC, what it normally does, it will tell you, it will say to you, to request clearance to take off from the tower. Yeah?
Oh no, didn't get any.
You didn't do any of that, did you?
No, I just took off.
Yeah, that's why you don't have a flight plan, because you haven't accepted anything from the tower.
Niner 876, New York Center, Roger, altimeter 2996.
It's like you're not allowed to take off until it tells you you can take off, and then it will give you all your headings and everything, and it will tell you what to do.
Niner 876, contact New York departure
But
on
Player, I'm going to spend time with you, whether I do it on Sunday or whatever it is, and we're going to go through this step by step, all of it, the whole lot.
New York departure, Niner 876.
Which will be good for you, to be honest.
800, climbing 10,000. Niner 876, New York departure, Roger, altimeter 29997.
Right, so according to this, it's going to take 34 minutes. No pressure, Rex. No, I what you call it, I would prefer to teach him off stream to go through all the different keys of, you know, accepting the flight before you go, rather than do it on stream, which is probably just going to take time, isn't it, to be honest?
I'm at 10,000.
Well, you see, because you climb at 18, don't you?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, I was climbing at 1,000 because I was talking to Rex. I need to just set that now. I'm reinstalling and explaining now, so May join you next week. That'll be brilliant, Kets. That'll be absolutely brilliant. You can help me out on when I do explain. You can help me out there. You can. Because I remember it was you that was teaching me some of the FMC when I first was learning to fly.
Niner 876, contact New York approach on 132.8. Going to 132.8.
Right, so let me get my. As soon as I get above 10,000, I'll set my.
New York Center, Niner 876.
The problem with short flights is the ATC keeps on talking.
Mine's not doing anything to me at the moment.
Endless ATC work.
Niner 876, contact New York Center on 118.975. 118.975 for Niner 876. New York Center,
November,
Niner 875.
Portable electron turn you off for now until I get close.
New York Center,
15,000.
876 is climbing through 11,000 and 15,000. Niner 876, New York Center, Roger, altimeter 29997.
That's why I'm not climbing. I just realised why I'm not climbing. Right, that's better.
So, where are we on
We are
the
trying
FSX?
We're trying off. It's so long. We'll have to. Yeah, I mean, look, it's. Here we go.
New York Center, Pacifica 6235, with you. Pacifica 6235, New York Center, roger.
I have to go close to the screen because mine is really.
How long is the runway where we're going to?
I've got no idea.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm now taking off again.
I'm going to research on that, how long the runway is.
I'm just reaching 10,000 now, you know, Empire.
I'm at 15. I'm just looking at the size of the runway. Oh, it's about the same that we took off from. Same
Just make
length.
sure just make sure that we're coming slow enough. That's all I
Yeah,
can say.
the good I can say is there's no trees on either side, and there's just fields.
Yeah.
So that's good, so we're not worried about trees or buildings. And the airport's designed for very small aircraft and not our kind of aircraft.
Okay, so it's going to be a good landing.
A challenge. Oh, I didn't know that's a military school there too. Alright, coming up to 15,000. 270 knots.
I set mine to 17,000.
Well,
I did it wrong again.
What did you do now?
I didn't tune into an aircraft thing after I took off.
It will tell you to. So all you do. So in other words, you didn't accept clearance.
I did. It gave me clearance, and then after that it said EFR flight plan is cancelled, radar service.
Oh, because what you didn't do is, as soon as you take off, what happens is it's talking to you. So when it gives you a command, you have to accept it. Now, to accept it, you can either press key button number 1 or number 2, depending on what comes up in the screen.
yeah, okay, nothing.
Because what it needs to... It just needs to know that you are doing what it's asking you to do, because then it can continue with a flight plan.
That's out of order. How can that be possible? Oh yeah, that's right. You guys had to do a turnaround, didn't you, when you took off?
I think I have to do a turnaround, yeah.
Yeah, where I just took off and didn't have to do a turnaround. That's why I'm ahead.
Yeah, it's saying that you are... Let me just scroll on this one. Yeah, because Rex is heading the opposite way.
Being a smaller plane.
Yeah, Rex is heading the opposite way on this one, but he'll...
I'm worried about the landing.
876, contact Washington Center.
You what, sorry?
I'm worried about the landing.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
124.77. Washington Center, Niner 876, with you. Niner 876, Washington Center, roger. Altimeter 29998. World travel 2436, you are 80 miles south, turn right heading 0355, maintain flight
Yeah.
level 240, expect vectors ILS, runway 22, left, approach.
I'm just coming up now to... I've just gone past 16.1, coming up to 17.
Pacifica 6235, Washington Center, roger.
Right, there we go. 17 here. It is quite a short flight, this one is. I think the one I picked would have been about an hour or something.
World Travel 2436. Contact New York.
So we'll try that. We'll see how far KCRU is from here.
128.3. World Travel 2436.
How are we doing, Rex?
I'm taking off right now.
I think I'm catching you, Empire.
Let me look. Oh yeah, you are too. You are 17,000, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're on 15, so it's not a great deal of difference, and I'm doing 300.
Oh, that's why I'm not doing 300.
Right.
No, I am. It's a race. Not a race, but passenger race.
It's more to do with how we like. We always have to be careful because for some reason we always seem to stack each other up, don't we? We always seem to do that.
Yes, Silent Ted.
So I think what we need to be looking at is when we take off, we have to have a much bigger distance between us.
But then you're not behind me, you're towards my right.
Yeah. Who's that? Oh, Mr. C. I do, Mr. C. Thank you very, very much for those bits. You can have one of those, sir. Thank you. Colton's just dancing around a load of them heads. That's all he's doing. Rex, how are we doing? Have we oh, Rex has took off now.
My line is gone again when I get
Adam,
everything
how are you, Adam? You'll have to excuse me, guys, because the voice isn't too good. Evening, I'm so pleased this week is over with no work this evening. 8 hours work this week. Wow! Of course you've been knackered. And you've been streaming as well. Oh, I haven't seen you stream, Andy. I know you did Subnautica. And I didn't get to watch a bit of it because I was tired. But Adam and Andy, thank you very much for dropping into the stream, guys.
Turn left heading 195. Expect vectors visual.
There we go. I've got to.
Approach.
Yep, same me, I've got to turn. 195.
I've been working days and nights, leaving 8 AM. I'm not getting home till 2 AM-ish, so not been online all week. Wow. I think you'd be ready for a break, to be honest. And the weather's not been good for you, has it? If the weather's not good, that's got to be bad. I just think we tend to work too much in this country. Far too much. We work far, far, far too much. Not enough leisure time. trying to get this. I'm not going to be well tomorrow. I know I'm not. I'm going to look at what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to try something a bit different as well. See if I can pick something I haven't done for a while. I may even look. I'm not going to say anything. I'll have a look what I'm going to do tomorrow. Saturday, which is the end of the week for me. To be truthful, the weather this way has been fine. Furthest I was Lulud? No. All right. I've been seeing much snow. Yeah, the wind. It's the wind at the moment, Andy, that's picked up. That's made things really bad for everybody here. They've got 12 minutes here because at the moment the wind, most of the snow's gone now from where I am because the weather's kind of warmed up a bit, and the gritters have been out, and the council have been doing what they've been doing and clearing what they can. Shropshire, good day to you, sir, and welcome to the stream.
9876, turn right heading 225.
And foot flow has been absolutely appalling over the last 2 days, which is understandable when the weather's like it is. People are only going to come out if they want to. The wind was hammering my car on its way over. It is. It's very bad.
I was just double checking my runway. It's 22.
It is. I mean,
I'm
I had
going
the staff.
straight
I had
then.
the staff complaining at me how cold it was today, and then they always bring out this that they're only supposed to work under certain temperatures. I'd rather van in. It's tricky to make. Yeah, especially in weather like this. So I'm now parallel with you.
Yeah, and I'm getting ready to descend soon, I think.
Not just yet for me. I think you might go down just before me.
I'll be the one that's landing before you.
I think we'll be like, yeah, do you know what I mean? It might. Well, I'm going the opposite end of the runway though, I think.
I'm 22.
Andy, thank you. I'm 4. Andy, thank you very much for those bits. Colton will so hate you. Because he has gone. Colton has disappeared. It's only when Andy's in here that I have to look to empty Colton's jar. The only person that makes me empty this on a regular basis.
Contact Washington Center on 125.45.
Oh, it won't let me empty the jar.
Oh dear.
Oh, it will. I had to wait a bit for it to generate the bleeding icon to empty the jar. So the internet, to be fair, let me look on. No, the internet's playing up a bit. I've only lost 106 frames, but 0%. So there's an issue somewhere, and it's going to be the cold weather. You know, it's my thing when I enter your. You always like to kill Colton. I don't know what he's done to. He's actually frightened of you himself. Don't know what he's done to you.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Descend and maintain 4,000. 9876.
I don't know. Right, so.
It's telling me to descend 4,000.
Right, okay, so mine should come through in a minute. If mine's going to take me around the other end, it should carry on, shouldn't it, for a bit, to be fair? Yeah, it should continue. Oh dear. How are we doing, Rex?
Bad.
Right, don't worry. I'm going to spend time with you.
Go and watch Durka.
But the idea is it's okay watching Durka, which is probably good, but because he's more advanced, Rex would have an issue understanding it unless he can understand how to do all the basics. Do you get what I mean now?
I'm gonna watch
Keep in
some
mind that the
YouTube
game
right now.
itself, the FSX, the game itself, does offer tutorials.
Yeah, it does. You can do some of the tutorials at the beginning, which will show you how to learn altitudes and things like that. Dash 8 MQTE. Thank you very, very much for the follow.
Good luck with your flight. I'm gonna try to do some things. Maybe that
I didn't
I
catch
know
any
how
of
to
that.
fly.
You're going to try some of the tutorials?
Yeah, and watch on YouTube.
Okay.
Good idea, good idea.
I thought when you had it, you'd have been practicing on it.
Yeah, I was practicing on that. I only have this game for like 2-3 days.
Yeah,
But I had exams, so I couldn't play a lot.
Well, you're fine anyway. I think you'll get the hang of it before long.
Good luck with your flight.
Okay, alright, Rex. Dash hand. Hi there, if you are just now getting into the Sims, I recommend Explain 11. I've got Explain 11. It offers a realistic approach with a flight and offers tutorials. Yeah, in Cessnas and YouTube is full of tutorials. Thank you very much for that, Dash. Much appreciated. Yeah, we do this most Fridays. It's just that we've got Rex, who's downloaded it, he's learning it, and then there are other people that come in with us. Yeah, I've got Explain, to be honest, but I mainly use FSX.
9876, Dover approach, Roger, altimeter 3002.
Stop,
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Here we go in. Yeah, it's taking me round. Sorry about this, guys. I'm coughing my guts out here. Oof. No, I used FSX for about 7 years, and then in 2013 I made the switch to Explain 10. I've done flights on FSX, and I do like Explain for the quality and what it offers. Right. So I've got to go down to 10,000. What we're at, Empire. Concentrating.
Yeah, I'm going down to 4,000 now.
Right, I've just been told to go to 10 today.
It's so awkward trying to adjust my speed, because when you're descending, the speed tends to go up.
Yeah, as soon as I start to descend, I turn the speed right down.
Yeah,
and
I
then
do
if
the
you
same.
speed brake, you can use that as well, can't you? Which will help slow you down if you need it anyway. $4 minutes, so I'm going to have to get down to that quick. So I will overshoot otherwise. Brake.
So, when you land, what are you going to be at 180 knots?
Say again.
So when you're going to be landing, you're going to go at 180 knots?
I normally come in at about, it depends, I come in at about 150, 160, depends, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll probably go about 152 or 140. It's a
Yeah,
very
but
short runway.
yeah.
I'm slowing down to 200 knots. Better put the seatbelt sign on.
Yes, you know. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, sure, it's got potholes in it. Okay, now I'm just waiting for the ATC to say acknowledge for the ILS.
Oh, hit the wrong button there.
If it has ILS. I think it does.
Yeah, it does. 109.350. I'm sure we've done that, yeah. Well, look at me last time when I did one, and it totally ignored all the ILS, didn't it? And I had to bring it in manually.
The lowest speed I can do when I'm landing is 160 knots.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, if I go below that, I'm just gonna fall from the sky.
Yeah, so
Crash.
that's fine.
It's usually with your speed, it tells you the lowest speed you can go, which is in red, and the highest speed you can go.
Right,
Like
okay, I understand what you're saying.
Like the top speed I can do is like 350, depending how high you go.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Because I did a flight some time ago at 36,000 feet, and I can't even do 300 knots at that altitude.
Right.
876, turn right heading to 85. Turn right
228.
heading to 85,
Let's try it.
Niner 876.
Jimmy is crazy. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We have. How are you, sir?
Niner 876, turn right heading 310. Turn right heading 310, Niner 876.
Okay, I'm turning around.
If I flick GPS, mine should bring me into the runway. There we go. So I've had to flick GPS because mine's not even getting me to descend.
You got your lights on? You got your landing gear down?
No, I'm at 10,000.
I'm at 4,000.
Yeah, mine's not brought me anywhere near there yet. Oh, I know what mine's doing. I've just realised what it's doing.
It's been a nutmeg.
I know what it's doing.
And what's that then?
It's taking me out and bringing me right round.
So you are taking the same runway as me. Because I had to do that too.
Yeah.
No, well, we just don't crash.
There we go. There we go, turn 180. I see what mine's doing.
Approach, Moody, November 9er, 4428 with you. Moody, November 9er.
UFO approaching on the port side, sir.
Roger, altimeter 3002.
Bok, take care of that UFO.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pilot has lost the runway. You got to descend yet from 10,000.
Well, I don't know. I think what it's doing is it's bringing me in again a different way.
And you have to watch your speed too.
I'm at 230.
I'm way down to 195.
There we go. Descend to 1006.
9876. Turn left heading 245. Turn left heading 245. 9876.
Right, so mine's going to take me right round because if I look at this, yeah. Let's get this thing down.
9876. Descend and maintain 2100. Descend and maintain 2100. 9876.
2,100 after descend too.
Yeah, I've got to go to 16. So we're both coming in the same way, aren't we?
Looks like it.
Yeah, okay. Oh dear.
Blimey, descending, I'm going up to 200 and
2500.
223. If we are quiet, that means we are concentrating. Oh my god, I'm watching the stream and you are very close to the ground.
No, it's because I'm over speed. I've just put speed brake on for a minute. It's because I'm just coming now to the right speed. I put speed brake on. If I release it, I'll go back to the right speed. I'm fine.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I'm one of your passengers in a different airliner.
Well, oh yeah, if I was the pilot on that big picture, I went open the cockpit window. You can't. Come on.
Contact atomic approach on 124.55. 124.55 for Moody 428. 9876.
Just trying to work out.
11 miles. Turn left heading 220. Port runway in sight. Turn left heading 220. 9876.
Right, okay, so I know what it's doing. It's going to take me over to the right again. It should turn me over to the right again, at least 3 something to put me
I
on the
can see the
ILS.
runway lights.
9876.
Yeah, I can see it's just here.
Approach on 124.55. 124.55. 9876.
Sync rate. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
There we go, I was
terrain.
right, 310. I know.
Dover approach 9876 is at 1,100, climbing 2,100. 9876, Dover approach, roger, altimeter 3001. 9876, turn left heading 190.
I'll leave that open so I can just tell when I get
Turn
approach.
left heading 190, 9876.
Why the zoom on this is so far out? Wow, that is weird. The zoom on this is so far out. There we go.
9876, you are 900 below your assigned altitude, climb and maintain 2,100, altimeter 3001. Climb and maintain 2,100, 9876. 9876, contact Potomac approach on 124.55. 124.55, 9876. Potomac approach 9876 is climbing through 1,700 for 2,100. 9876, Potomac approach, roger, altimeter
I think we're
3001.
coming in. Yep, we're coming in.
I can see the lights.
Yep, we are coming in. I don't know this runway at all, and I can't see a damn thing until it turns. I'm down to 200. I just needed to make that little turn.
9876 has the runway in sight. 9876, you are 4 miles north, climb and maintain 2,100.
I see
Clear
this stuff.
visual, runway 22, approach, switch to advisory on 122.95. Climb and maintain 2,100, cleared visual, runway 22, approach, advisory on 122.
Right, there we go, we're coming in.
Kilo, Echo. Kilo, Echo, Sierra.
There we go, we're coming in.
9876, flying the missed approach. Kilo, Echo, Sierra, November, traffic 9876 is on final, runway 22, to land.
Jesus Christ.
I can see the runway, it's just here.
Sync rate. Sync rate. 1,000.
How are we doing, Em?
Not going good.
Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up.
500, 400, 300
Pull
minimums.
up.
Jumping off the Strum chat. Let's see if it gets. Thank you very much, mate, even for hanging around when you're not feeling well, kid. Thank you very much for that.
I crashed.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm just coming in now anyway. It looks okay the way I'm coming in. I'm descending really reasonably well.
It wasn't that easy for me at all. The plane was
Okay.
just going back. It keeps going in circles, and the ILS was working for 1 minute, but it just wasn't connecting
Yeah, I've locked
properly.
onto the ILS now. I'm locked onto it. I still feel I'm a little high, although it's coming down.
Well, the ILS made me to turn completely sharp to the right.
Yeah, I'm a little high. I am. Oh, hang on. Whoa, there, Tex. I've hit the glide slope. Woo. I hit the glide slope, and it's like I hit a brick. A buddy, what you call it? Yeah, mine's coming down. I have to slow down. Yeah, it's coming in.
FS Cloud just crashed. Landing gear. Yeah, dear, it looks so small. Jesus Christ, not that long.
I've come down just a bit too early.
Well,
Yeah, come down too early.
well, it's better than late.
It's not too bad. I think I not enough flaps on that, or too much flaps. But I come down. It's reasonable for me still. And the runway is really short.
You just knocked down a fence.
Yeah, really short. Yeah, the runway is incredibly short.
Built for sisters.
Yeah, if I'd have just gave it what you call it, another flap, it would have been a perfect landing. Yeah, if I'd have given it another flap, I just want to see that where I came in wrong.
Yeah, I like to see you knock down the fence. Replay.
Can't see the replay on this. Oh, here it is, instant replay. I just want to see that because I come down just, it's as if I had the flaps right and I was concerned. So I put a few more on. I took one off. I took one off too soon, look. That's what I did. But I'm still getting there. Kempy, how are you? Dear.
That's getting bad.
What?
Your cough.
Yeah, I'm coming off now anyway, to be honest. It's really irritating me. And I think it's because I'm trying to... Slam King, thank you very much, matey. I'll give you one of them, Slam King. Cheer you up, kid. That's what I did, look. I knew, and I needed just I only needed a little bit more lift.
Well, at least you didn't
Just
forget
a
your
little
landing
bit.
gear.
It's what I mean, look. If you
I'm
look at
watching.
where I hit it, I tried to put throttle on. That's what I did, and I needed just a little. If I'd have had a little more lift, I'd have done that. because it was actually coming in spot on. Okay, well, it's still not too bad.
Tail strike.
Yeah. Alex, wow, Alex, they're all coming in now as I'm going off. Alex, thank you. Life is good. I've got a really bad throat and a cough. And do you know what? I've done a reasonable landing. Do you know what it gave me? Yeah, it's because I just needed, if I'd have put the extra flaps on, I would have been fine. So I am learning. I got okay, great. Have a look. I got okay, great, perfect. I failed on the sink rate because I hit that. Great, so it was okay. So it's still not too bad. Still doing okay. Especially as it's snowing. Yeah, as well as that. I'm just passing by. Okay, no problem. Alex, always a pleasure having you in this room, matey. You'll always say hello. That's one thing you do. Thank you very much for that. Oh, guys, I'm going to shut this down. Empire. Whoa.
Oh well, at least we did a helicopter thing. Oh god.
I will still be on tomorrow. I'm going to do something a little less challenging tomorrow. I hope everyone in chat is safe and warm. Don't go out if necessary. We all know that. Thank you very much for that. Facebook is saying most of the roads are being closed. It depends how it is at the moment because there's not a lot of snow around here. Kempy, thank you very much. See you later. Guys, I'm not going to move you anywhere, to be honest and truthfully. One, because I can't be bothered. And two, not in the mood. Empire, would you like to say goodbye?
Everyone, good night and goodbye and good luck for tomorrow. And
I
the
will.
weeks.
I'll be on tomorrow doing something. I'm going to do something tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do. It might be something chilled out. To be honest, I might try something a little bit different, a little bit more interactive. I'll see how I feel when I get in. I'm at work all day up until 6 o'clock, so the stream will start at the latest. I always say this, at the latest, the stream will start at 8 o'clock. ETS multiplay, no, Slam King, they're at the end of the month. We always do them at the end of the month.
And that's not chilling. That's stressing out driving skills.
We did it on the 27th, didn't we? We did one. We actually did one for last month. We did it. So what we'll do, Slam King, is I tell you what, we'll do that now while you're here so you don't miss it. You've got one on the 31st of this month. It will be the 31st. I tried to play that, Die Young. I honestly tried to play it, and I may do something like that just to cheer you guys up. I may do something. I want something I can get my teeth into where I'm going to do platforms and things like that. But look, 10-4 Slam King, you got it. While you guys are there, bear with me. Just bear with me. I'll bring my library over because I've got 100 odd games.
He means 10-4 Rubber Duck.
Yeah, which is he's got me. He understands. Bear with me, Die Young. Let me just do that one. Oh gosh, Die Young. Where am I on at that one?
I'm looking forward to Black. What was it called? Black something.
I've got a few games that I've been messing around with. You see, that's the difference. And I want to see where I am in Die Young because I haven't played it for a while. I don't know what level I'm at the moment. And if I'm stuck on something, it's one of those where if I get stuck on something, I kind of keep thinking, it's not that I don't want to play it. I just feel that I'll be doing that over and over again. Oh, following an alpha. So it's had another update. There you go, you see. It's had another update. I'm just going to have a look at it at the moment and see where I'm at. And I'm putting my flight stick away. Let's have a look. I just want to see where I am in the game. My VTC is getting partnered. Wonderful. That's got to be good. Collect raw materials and herbs to craft new items. This would have been nice if it was a survival game, which I expected from a woman's point of view, which means it would have been a little bit different, but it's not. It's kind of some mad beast with an axe chasing her around. That's what's irritating for me. And I keep thinking, the more I have to go in and do different things. Ooh. Right, let's get rid of that flight direction thing that's going at the background as well.
I just dropped my microphone.
Right, so we're on Manor Farm still. Yeah, I'm still stuck at this level. Can you remember when I was on this, guys? Yeah, I'm still stuck at this level here where I have to go. Yeah, I'm still stuck at this level. And you know what? Whether I can do it or not is a different matter. Right, what do I do? Oh, it's over there, look. See, it's remembering all these games, and I haven't played it for a while. So let's just have a quick... This is just for me. Yeah, I still remember some of the controls, so that's okay. Can't go to that one. You've got to go further across, love. That's what I didn't like about this game.
So you think still got glitches or something in the game?
No, I just find it because I'm not using a key. I'm using the keyboard, you see. That's the difference with me. I'm using keyboard. And if I don't do it right, and I still know the controls. See? So I'm going to get too far. No, right, okay, that's it. Yeah, that'll define. I may do that, I may not. Or I'll think about it. I think what it is, at the moment, I'm not in the mood for that, and I was getting quite far, and then I'll start thinking, do you know what, I could do that. But I'll look at something. I've got Assassin's Creed Origins or Assassin's Creed Basic. I'm just looking at something that I haven't shown you guys. I've got this game as well, which I have actually streamed, and I want to show you guys this. It's a nice game. More survival for me. Bear with me. There. No, that one I've already streamed. What is it called? Let's have a look. And I do want to stream this from the beginning because I think you guys would absolutely love it. Anyways, yeah, Slam King, look, you know, I feel for you, kid, and I really do. But look, enjoy yourself. Just pop in when you can. There's no, you've got to be here. There's no, you've got to say hello. Just whenever you are ready, you pop in. What was it? Was it called Outpost? What was it called? Do you know when you've got so many bleeding games? And you know what it is you want to do, and you just, here it is, Firewatch Outpost. Right, look at this, guys. You will like this one. I'm just trying to look at what I can actually, let's move this over here as well.
That's the one I was looking for, which is not out yet. It's Black Wake.
Is it?
Black Wake.
This one is a lovely game to play, and I've never really streamed it.
What, Firewatch?
I've never really streamed it. I've seen other streamers do it, and I've been playing it, and it's kind of a reasonable. It's good.
It's about watching fire.
Well, it's not about what the title is. He's taken a job as a like a. He's like a warden, like a forest warden, and things happen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, it's killing my throat when I cough. Absolutely killing it. It's kind of one of them games where it's. I like the feel of the game, but I only want to show you guys because I will start streaming these things. I don't know the key. I can't remember half the keys. Here we go. So I'll look at something anyway. Look, there's so much I can do. I'll look at something what I can do that's different. I might start this from the beginning or something like that. I like to do things that are a little bit. Seconds on Discord after the stream. Yeah, of course you can. No problem. Yeah, definitely, Mr. C. I'll give you a call when I'm done. So guys, guess what? I am going to close the stream down. It's not that I don't want to take you anywhere. I just feel that I can't be bothered. But I'll see who's out there anyway. I know we'll have a look what's going on.
And just about perfect.
No, there's nobody I want to really go to. So guess what? I'm going to call it. Guys, thank you very much for watching the 50 Plus Gamer. Empire, I will probably see you tomorrow.
Yep, absolutely.
No problem, mate. I will close Discord.
fly runway heading, climb and maintain 8,000. Departure frequency is 124.625, squawk 4655. Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot, cleared at Rotterdam Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 8,000. Departure on 124.625, squawk 4655. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8. Airport 2 point. Hamburg ground, Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot with Lima, ready to taxi IFR. Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot, taxi to and hold short of runway 5, using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 126.85 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 5 via taxiway Lima, Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, hold position, caution on the traffic. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, continue taxi. Roger, Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Hamburg Airport information, Lima 1103 Zulu, wind 078 at 8, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky Hamburg Tower, Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot, ready for IFR departure, runway 5. Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff, runway 5. Cleared for takeoff, runway 5, Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Contact Hamburg departures on 124.625. Going to 124.625, Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Hamburg departure, Diamond November 508, Juliet Foxtrot is at 1,200, climbing 8,000. Diamond November 508, Juliet Foxtrot, Hamburg departure, Roger, altimeter 2974. Diamond 8, Juliet Foxtrot, turn left heading 250, resume all navigation, climb and maintain 8,000. Hamburg approach, Beach Foxtrot, Hotel Delta, Romeo X-ray, with you. Beach Foxtrot, Hotel Delta, Romeo X-ray, Hamburg approach, Roger, altimeter 2974. Turn left heading 250, proceed on course, climb and maintain 8,000. Diamond 8, Juliet Foxtrot. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Turn left heading 210. Turn left heading 210. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Small, Zulu Kilo Golf. Turn left heading 180. Turn left heading 180. Small, Zulu Kilo Golf. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Please expedite your turn to heading 210. Small, Zulu Kilo Golf. Turn right heading 210. Turn right heading 210. Small, Zulu Kilo Golf. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Turn left heading 210. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Turn left heading 210. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Hamburg approach. Cessna Oscar Yankee Whiskey Golf Sierra with you. Cessna Oscar Yankee Whiskey Golf Sierra. Hamburg approach. Roger. Altimeter 2974. Small, Zulu Kilo Golf. Contact Equebec approach on 123.3. Going at 123.3. Small, Zulu Kilo Golf. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Turn right heading 235. Resume all navigation. Turn right heading 235. Proceed on course. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Contact Fremont Center on 125.1. 125.1 for Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Bremen Center, Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot. Is climbing through 9,800 for flight level 222. Orbit 1022. Contact Bremen Center on 119.825. 119.825 for Orbit 1022. Bremen Center, Pacifica 2266 with you, flight level 300. Pacifica 2266, Bremen Center, roger. Orbit 3205 Heavy. Contact Bremen Center on 119.82. Bremen Center, Pacifica 1101 with you. Pacifica 1101, Bremen Center, roger. Bremen Center, short 1015 with you, flight level 330. I'm at 8 Juliet Foxtrot, please expedite your climb to flight level 220. Short 1015, Bremen Center, roger. I'm at 8 Juliet Foxtrot, please expedite your climb to flight level 220. Bremen Center, and an 8 Juliet Foxtrot would like to cancel IFR. American Pacific 7864, turn right heading 310, proceed on course, descend and maintain 6000. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, understand, cancel IFR, please confirm. Negative, do not cancel IFR. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, roger. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, please expedite your climb to flight level 220. Bremen Center, Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, cancel IFR at this time. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, understand, cancel IFR, please confirm. Bremen Center, orbit 6209er is at 9,800, climbing flight level 200, orbit 6209er, Bremen Center, roger, altimeter 2973, orbit 6209er, turn left heading 215, resume on navigation. Turn left heading 215, resume on navigation, orbit 6209er. Affirmative, cancel IFR, Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Diamond 8 Juliet Foxtrot, IFR flight plan is cancelled, radar service terminated, squad 1200, maintain VFR, frequency change approved. Bremen Center, Beach Foxtrot, Hotel Delta Romeo X-Ray, with you. Beach Foxtrot, Hotel Delta Romeo X-Ray, Bremen Center, roger, altimeter 2970. Bremen Center, Beach Foxtrot, Bravo Zulu, Yankee Delta, with you, 9,000. Beach Foxtrot, Bravo Zulu, Yankee Delta, Bremen Center, roger, altimeter 2970. Orbit 6209